Hello and welcome back to Breath of the Wild. I am going to be starting this episode off with a shrine, and it looks like a rather dangerous shrine. It should be called Metal Makes a Path. So what I'm assuming is we're going to have metal spike balls, and we need to use those to block the stone boulders from coming down. It looks like they're actually not spike balls, they're just regular balls like this, or boulders, whatever word you want to use. I think a boulder is a better term than ball. So try to catch it. Okay. What are we going to do here? My thought is just to try to catch it, but that doesn't look like that's working. If I go over here, that is a regular stone boulder and a big group of them too. Now what I can do is use stasis. So I'm gonna try that. Hopefully I did it far enough up that I can get past. I did, that's good. And then from here, now I can grab this one. Ooh, that is tough to time that just right. And you can use this to block the path of the stone boulders, but what I want to do right now, I have a feeling this path here is going to lead me to a treasure chest, because it has a large line of boulders coming out. Ooh. Now, shoot. Hold on. If I walk back and push forward, I'm trying to give myself some space, because I'm going to use stasis. Actually, no, that works just fine, pushing it. That should be the end right there. This is totally the end. I thought this was going to get me to a treasure chest. Really? Well, shoot. If it was going to be that easy, I'm going to assume that that's going to stay like that. I can just run up it later. So the treasure chest is over in the middle. You would think that this would be where you would need to go, because it seems like this is the easier way, but it's just one boulder. Nope, that's not how it works. Okay. I gotta be careful. I'm not gonna use up any meals here, but I don't want to get killed, so I'm gonna eat a couple apples. Just to ensure that I don't actually die. And again, you know, I know that the shrines heal you, but I don't want to do anything stupid. Actually, you know what? I gotta go up this way. That's where the chest is. Then what's the point of that middle path? Oh, is that spikes? That looks like spikes for some reason. That's not. This is a very odd shrine. It's just like some of the puzzles on it don't make sense. I mean, they do make sense in terms of solving them. But I guess that middle path with the stone coming down is just there to be an obstacle? I don't know, because I had to use stasis to get up there to block the ball. So, I don't know, this shrine just seems weird to me. I don't really know why. I'm going to go ahead and toss away, or drop this one. Is that just a knight's broadsword? Yeah, it is. I think that's what I just dropped, too. No, that's a soldier's broadsword. Knight is above soldier. Okay, run down this one fast. And that's really all she wrote. I can just run past this one. And the boulders should be up to the top of here. I just feel like they could have done more with this shrine. I just feel like it's a lazy one. I feel like you could do a lot more with like a metal ball, making a path. I don't know, like pushing things out of the way. It just seems like a lazy shrine. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But alas, we're done with it. And as always, I lose track of how many spirit orbs I have. I think I might have 2 now. So I just did a shrine. No, really? I had no idea. I had enough to go to a goddess statue again. Well, in that case, I'm just going to go ahead and turn them in. So I'm back here at Kakariko, and definitely due for a stamina vessel. Lately, I've been kind of just alternating between heart container and stamina vessel. Last time I did heart container, and definitely with me going into Death Mountain, I absolutely need to enhance my stamina. So this is a no-brainer here that I'm gonna add to my stamina. So this should get us about what, 3/4 of the way to having 2 full wheels. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Yeah, just about 3/4. One more upgrade to get me 2 more full wheels. So I'm gonna go ahead and warp back to where I was, and we will continue on. I'm right next to the stable, so I'll go there. Also, I should mention that when I warped here, I also went to the Great Ferry first, because it's right next to where you warp. I decided just to cut it out for, just because it's so many different upgrades and stuff and cutscenes. But I upgraded quite a bit of my clothing in the Great Ferry, not significantly, and I mean, really all I did was I upgraded all 3 pieces to my stealth clothing. At least once. Here, let me show you. I upgraded the stealth clothing up to 1 star at least, but I think the torso I was able to do 2 stars. I had enough material. Eventually I just ran out of material to upgrade it with. I also upgraded my climbing gear as well. So that's both 1 star. So I'm mainly just focusing on stuff that I wear regularly. I haven't touched this at all, and I know in Death Mountain this is not a bad set of armor to wear because of the heat and everything. I mean, it's not gonna give you any heat resistance, but it's gonna keep it might keep fire, or it'll kind of help your fire resistance, I think. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Like, in my first playthrough, for whatever reason, I found it pretty beneficial to wear the soldier's armor there, but I don't know. Really, the main thing that the soldier's armor does is that it gives you heightened defense, and there is quite a lot out there to beat you up. So it's typically going to be between the soldier's armor and the stealth armor when I'm going through Death Mountain until I get the fireproof armor. That is seemingly what I'm going to be wearing up there. And right now I'm just trying to figure out what I can do in the stable. I'm not going to worry about cooking yet because I want to collect all my fireproof lizards. That's really my main objective right now, is to stock up on fireproof lizards. I'm just trying to find Beetle. I'm trying to do my typical refreshing of arrows, but I don't see the dude anywhere. Also, is Picango here? That'd be nice if he was. I'm not seeing any really important characters. I mean, Kaz is here, but he never does anything important at the stable, so... I gotta sneeze, I'm sorry. Just have to announce it every time. Okay, well, this stable is a complete waste. There's nothing here. No side quest. Nothing. Alright, well, what direction do I want to go in now? Let's just get on with it. I think, yeah, this is where I need to go. So, what I was saying before, this is exactly what I was talking about when I was saying that the Eldin region has like a natural gate, and this is kind of the natural gate that goes into it. It's really cool looking. You could climb it, I guess, but I don't think there's anything really worth seeing up there. Yeah, see, we have more of it here, and we have kind of a broken down part of what used to be a gate. Hello, I want to switch to something faster on these guys. A bit weaker, perhaps. I'm gonna shoot this one in the head, or not. There you go. Let's see what this says. Death Mountain marker. Death Mountain marker #1. Climb path trailhead. So, oop. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, the main reason why I want to be wearing the stealth armor is so I can sneak up on the fireproof lizard. So really, mainly starting off until I get out of the fireproof lizard, I'm gonna be really just wearing this. If I get into any danger down the road, I might switch into my soldier's armor. But yeah, in case you didn't notice, I just saw a fireproof lizard get away from me, so that's what prompted me to put this on. Yep. Oh yeah, and then of course there's gonna be this hot spring water all over the place here, so that is very nice to have because again that does heal you when you get into it. So really, yeah, all I'm really gonna be doing is exploring. I'm gonna try to keep it from getting too boring, where I'm just looking for fireproof lizards. I'm gonna, you know, engage in combat as I am right now, and missing when he gets his. Come on, man. The dude got his club stuck in the ground, and you still couldn't hit him in the face with an arrow. I hate my. I hate how bad of a player I can be. Hate it. See how easy that was? I didn't, like, he was just sitting there, and I didn't even notice him, and I was able to just grab him. This path right here is where they tend to show up quite a bit. You find them more nearby the spring water, as I've noticed. And you might need to kind of run back and forth to allow them to respawn. They're just tough to see because they blend in so well. They have a little bit of a whiteness to them, like a white line on their back. Like you'll see a little hint of white, and that's how I'm able to spot them. So, but yeah, mainly what I'm going to be doing is, you know, other than just hunting down fireproof lizards, I'm going to be engaging in combat, trying to knock down some shrines or Koroks or whatever I could see along the way. Yeah, see, it was just standing there. I didn't even know that was a fireproof lizard. I just saw something was there, hit the A button, and bada boom, bada bing. So, wow, yeah, this stealth armor is making it easy. My first playthrough, I spent a long time trying to find these things. So, I'm just gonna kind of go across the coast here. It's really quiet. I guess because it's nighttime, but I'm not hearing any sound effects. Oh, well, I mean, I can hear myself, like, running around, but there's no nature sound effects, like the wind blowing, birds chirping. I know it's nighttime, you don't hear birds chirping as much at night, but this is a little bit eerie. I don't like it. It just makes it feel very boring. I wonder why it's so eerily quiet. Can I, like, make it daytime? The only reason why I'm not stopping to make it daytime is because I just want to keep moving. I don't feel like stopping. Alright, so quite a bit you're going to see on Death Mountain are... I don't know if you really call this Death Mountain. This is more... I think the official name for this is Eldin Canyon. Ow! Yeah. Jeez, yeah, you gotta look out for that. This is gonna be this is kind of a classic thing you see in all sorts of Death Mountains in Zelda. The boulders coming down, so keep an eye out for that. I know this shore has quite a bit of fireproof lizards on it. But yeah, as I was saying, this really isn't Death Mountain. It's more the outskirts of it. It's called Eldin Canyon, I believe. So that's really where I'm at. Nope, there we go. It started to run away, but I was still able to grab it. Like, you have to almost get right in front of it for it to notice you and start running away. Yeah, I really don't want to waste my time on these. Yeah, what you're going to be seeing a lot, though, here are these really steep hills with fire chews and fire keys on them like this. This is a perfect example of that. So, and every now and then you will get so steep that you have to climb, like so. So, just gotta stick with it. Truthfully, I'm really not gonna be needing the climbing gear that much here. I'm gonna try to stick with these steep hills for the time being. You know, it's something I just thought about since I'm gonna be doing so much climbing. Unless I'm getting really desperate to get up somewhere, I'm just having trouble with it. I don't want to switch away from my stealth gear because I don't want to scare off any fireproof lizards. So I'm gonna try to avoid climbing as much as I can, even though it might help my mobility a little bit in the long run. I can get up higher and jump further, you know, that kind of thing. Get away from me. But for the most part, I'm just gonna stay on foot. I think I see something right there. Sometimes you just think you see it. Like what I tend to do a lot of it, and you're probably gonna hear it picked up a little bit on the microphones. I just mash the A button like crazy, and then just hope that I pick up a fireproof lizard as I'm walking along. It might not be a bad idea to at least make one fireproof potion, and then go a little bit deeper in here and into the actual heat of the mountain. Give me a whole bird. Here, die! Ha! And that's just gonna be die as it looks like. Oh well. We have a Korok right there, so I'll go ahead and grab that. I feel like there should be a shrine somewhere in this lake of steamed water. Jump in here. He didn't do the dive animation. That's a little bit weird. I guess I had to hit the jump button. That's probably why he didn't do it. Okay, and we can take the time to heal here. And, oop, there are little spots here and there you can step and walk. Yeah, this might be a little bit of a slow process down here in this hot spring water. It's really what I'm going to be looking for down here are little islands, and that's where I'll find most of my fireproof lizards at. I hate my stutter. I hate my stutter. Stop stuttering. Breathe. I don't know what it is about the word lizard that I can't get out. I don't know if anyone else has like a stuttering issue, but it's just like certain words I can't get out, and I apologize so much about that. It's just a thing that I deal with in life, and I'm gonna continue to deal with. It's also gonna make it easy for me to pick up these bugs here too. They're going to blend in really well with this terrain here, because there's a lot of black and white. That's the primary colors of the lizards. So they tend to respawn where you find them, so it's good to kind of come up with a circle to go around. I found the pathway that we started on, like going through the gate in here, is where I find most of them, and then that shore that I was just on earlier, they had all the chews up it, you know, that steep hill. That's another place where I tend to find them quite a bit. So I'm going to try to make my way back to that gate. I'm not going to mess with any mining. Thought I saw something there. I might have to climb a little bit. See, with this Let's Play, I've been avoiding climbing as much as I can because of how slow it is, but it really does help me gain an advantage as far as like just getting around. Even though you do have to deal with the slow process of climbing, once you get to the top you can really cover a lot of ground from jumping. So I'm gonna have to do it quite a bit here and just deal with it. I see something. Hold on. It's not worth jumping down for, but I just want to see. Oh, it's a bird. Okay, I saw something that didn't really go with the terrain. Gotta keep an eye out for that kind of thing. I really wouldn't have jumped down for one lizard, but I just, you know, I get curious. I can't help it. So we'll get further up here, and this is a brand new region, so I'm sure to just stumble across shrines here and there too. So I'll keep an eye out for that. Every now and then when I get up high, I'm gonna have to take a good look. So I'm gonna get a little bit higher. That's a nice high spot to get to. So like if I'm gonna climb, I might as well make it count and get as high as I can. And you know what? Let's just do this. I'd have no shame in using this anymore because it just skips out on the climbing. I'm sorry, I don't like climbing as much when I'm recording. It's just, I can't think of anything to say while I'm climbing. So, I'm gonna be abusing Rivali's Gale. I'm not really abusing it, because I'm not gonna be using it to gain an advantage in combat or anything. I'm just gonna use it to get up high places faster. So, we'll go back to my stealth gear, because as soon as I land, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out again for the lizards. So I'm gonna take a good look while I'm up here, just what I can see. So let's look out without the telescope first. That's the stable right there. So that's the entrance in right here. So really where I would like to go is right there. That's the pathway that I was just talking about that I came in on. But I want to keep an eye out for other stuff. There's a tower right there. That'd be very nice to unlock. It is in a heated part of the map, so I want to be careful if I do go there. I want to have a potion for when I go there. I just want to see if there's anything of note over here. I don't see anything, like a shrine or anything. So I'm just going to jump this way. I was hoping I'd see something. At least one shrine. But there is a lot more higher ground to get to over here. That is for sure. I see another tower up there, but that is probably, let's see where that could be, just for shits and giggles. That's probably for the Akala region. This portion of the map is mainly Akala. And it's really just standard plain ground, like Nakula and Central Hyrule. So, there's really nothing interesting over there as of yet. Well, no, there is a divine beast over there. That's kind of important. But other than that, I mean, it's kind of a boring region. But I don't know why I'm talking about that right now. And that's not going to be for another 50 episodes that I'm going to be going over there. It is surreal sometimes to think about how long this Let's Play is going to end up being. I'm already at 61. That should be a lizard right there. No, it's a bird. Alright, well, that tricked me. Yeah, I just can't believe I'm at part 61. I've already exceeded my my episode total for Majora's Mask and Wind Waker. And those were a standard of 15-minute episodes. This is a standard of a... Oh, that scared the shit out of me. That sound just frightened me to no end. Whew. Boy. Okay, anyway. Yeah, like, if this Let's Play were my old standard length as far as, like, the episodes go, 15 minutes, it would be 160... Or not 160, but 120 parts by now. That would just be terrible. And I'm sure I might exceed 120, especially with the rate I'm going. You know, with the 30-minute episodes, I'm gonna still exceed 120. Maybe get to 150, maybe even 200. I don't know. Stop speculating about that. Let's get back to hunting for lizards and bullshit. I can't see anything. Have I really? How many do I even have? 4? Ugh, that's so depressing. I was hoping I would see a couple when I came back in here. Maybe, I don't know how I guess making a making like a full day go by. I don't know what makes them respawn. I don't think it's a blood moon because they're not enemies. So, I just remember last time I did this, they respawned rather quickly. I mean, they're not going to be in the exact same spot, but they're going to be close to where you found them last time. Oh well, we're just going to continue on this path here. I love how I just love the NPCs in this game. I love how that guy just reacted to the enemies coming out and running away from them. Okay, yeah, I'll take the hit sometimes just because I'm impatient to, about waiting for the fire to go away and the chew jellies. What's going on here? I see more of those birds. I mean, yeah, I could wait for that, but it takes too long. It takes a good 10 seconds. Shoot him right in the leg. Oh, get stuck in the corner. I did not need an arrow for that. I want all three of you. No. Okay. This is pretty boring, isn't it? At least I did a shrine this episode. I'm sorry. Let's just make some progress. Oh, wait. You saw that, right? That was a lizard. He was just running from nothing. Maybe it was this stupid bastard. Oh, I was hoping to blow him up and avoided his explosion. Maybe I'm pretty sure if you time that right, you can avoid the explosion with a backflip as soon as you hit him. Damn. Okay. If I can just get one more lizard, then maybe it wouldn't hurt to go ahead and just make an elixir and try to get as far as I can into Death Mountain, because this isn't getting us anywhere. I thought I'd have more by now. Because I just remember before, I used to see him all the time in my first playthrough, but I would never get him because I didn't have the stealth armor on. I just had normal clothes on. So this is a bit discouraging, but I'm going to continue my way up. And, yeah, we're just going to speed this up. This is, well, maybe not. We have some action here. We have some boulders coming down. I just wish there was, like, music or something playing. So there are times where the quietness in this game can kind of bother me. You know, pump me up a little bit. I mean, I know this game, and also it's fine that it's like this, but I know this game doesn't have, like, traditional music like the rest of the Zelda games, but give me something some sound. I don't know, maybe it's just because, oh, this is shitty. That is really shitty. I'm just gonna meet you back up there. I'm not gonna torture you by making you watch me climb that again. I guess the reason why I'm acting like this in Eldin is just because I don't feel really immersed in Eldin like I do in other parts of the map. I guess that's why, you know, like at this point I'm starting to complain a little bit about not having music, just because in other parts of the map I'm cool with the nature sounds and just the lack of music, because I feel more immersed in it, because I just feel like those are places I would like to explore, whereas a heated mountain is not a place I would like to be. So I'd rather just have a good soundtrack playing right now, because otherwise I just don't feel very excited exploring the area. I don't know. I guess you can say Eldin's my least favorite section of the game, really. It's just as far as environment goes. And there's a lot of climbing, too. And what is with the green smoke? I never have seen this before. Is that supposed to be like that? Because I don't think it's supposed to be green. There shouldn't be a... Oh, wow. They're all together. Are they gonna... Were they guarding something? That was interesting to see, like, a group of choo-choos just lined up. I think these ones are guarding. These ones actually might be guarding something. This looks like the chest down there. Yeah, I'm just blowing my arrows. Oh, that's not good. I'm just blowing my arrows on these things at this point. I don't really care. I'll even throw a sword at them. I no longer care about the damage I'm taking. It's cool. I mean, they're not hurting me that much. That's pretty good. I really don't care to use heavy weapons right now. Shit. Ugh, I hate these things because of how they explode, and you have to wait for them to explode to attack them. So it's almost just better to waste an arrow on them. Alright, I'm telling you, Eldin Cameron is putting me to sleep, so I apologize about that. I'm going to try to make more progress into the heated part of Eldin and get a little more action going on here. So I apologize about the latter half of this episode and not really having anything going on in it. But next time I'll try to put a little more action in, and you know, you can never predict these things, so bear with me. This has been Mike1217, and I will see you next time for Breath of the Wild. Goodbye.